Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2024. Today we're going to sit down and plan for the for the month actually of January. First spread in our brand new planner, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm tired of the gold and the black and white themes, that kind of thing. So I wanted to maybe just sit down and do a winter theme. So let me show you what I pulled. I've got my little tweezers in case I need them here, along with my X-Acto knife here. I also pulled some kind of blue washi. I'm not 100% sure if I want to use it, but I mean, it's here for me if I want. What I want to begin pulling from is my Cheerful Seasons. So I was kind of looking through this, and at first I wasn't 100% sure, but I do see some blue, and then I started seeing these. So along with these kind of like blue and red themes. So I think this kind of might be where I go. I also did pull like my essential holidays, and we have our bright boxes. So I think maybe this is what I'm gonna do. Very first thing that I want to do is go through and kind of remove some of the boxes that don't have anything in there, just to kind of free up some space. So for instance, like this here, I just want to remove those so that they don't get in the way if I want to use some clear back stickers. So I hope that everyone enjoyed some much needed time off with family and friends. I traveled to my hometown with my sister this year, and to say that it was an eventful trip would be an understatement. So little story time, and I did manage to get some footage for you guys that I will be sharing in a future video, just of kind of like my hometown. Just because it's so small, I do get a lot of questions like, you know, where are you from? What are things like there? That kind of thing. So I did manage to get a little bit of content for you guys. It was supposed to be going up, but once I tell you a little bit about my my trip of, well, not trip, well, yeah, I guess kind of a trip to remember. Maybe it'll all come together. So anyways, my sister and I, we traveled. We left on December 16th, I think it was. And it was, it was a lot, to say the least. We had, here, let me just kind of go through, and then I will kind of update you as we go. But definitely a trip to remember. So just give me a minute here. I haven't really planned for what I want to do, but I really think I want to use this up. It might go into another box, but I think that's fine. No big deal if it does. Yeah, let's start there. So my sister and I left together on December the 16th, early morning. My wonderful husband dropped us off. Everything was great. No like delay in our flight on the way there, nothing like that. So our first time flying together was a really great experience, to be honest with you. So we are on the plane, and we all of a sudden start seeing everyone kind of just like running. I mean, as much as you can run on a plane. And when I say running, I mean like rushing. And we were kind of like, okay, like what's going on? Don't think too much of it. Well, everything's fine. So luckily enough, we were almost at our destination for our first flight. But what had happened is someone on the plane had a medical emergency. So we weren't really sure. We probably will never know, but yeah, so someone had a medical emergency. They, you know, called over the kind of PA system, if there was any medical attendants or anyone in the medical field. if they could come forward. So needless to say, everyone started panicking a little bit. Just kind of, you know, we couldn't see if this person was okay. It was just, yeah, a little bit scary. Luckily, like I said, we were close enough at our destination that they just were able to wait until we landed instead of having to make an emergency landing. So that was that. Again, we probably will never know what happened to this person, but as far as we knew, they were okay when we got off. So that was kind of the first indication. I should have known that this trip was just going to get more and more, we'll just say, exciting. So then we get to our destination. The second flight was perfectly fine. No craziness there. And then on our second, when we landed in our second flight, everything was great. My sister and her husband picked us up. Then we went to visit my mom and dad on the way because we were staying with my sister and her husband, and then yeah, we were supposed to go and see my parents and all that fun stuff. So we ended up seeing them the first day, carried on about our week, and on I think it was the Tuesday when we got there, yeah, I think it was like the Tuesday after, we were I was woken up by my nephew, who was violently ill. And yeah, so took care of him, made sure everything was okay. That was not fun, to say the least. And then that was just kind of like foreshadowing to the next couple of days. So we all ended up getting really sick. My nephew first, 2 days later, my niece, and then on the night of Christmas Eve, my brother-in-law and myself were blessed with this bug. I don't honestly know what this was. It was so bad and violent. Like, I haven't been that sick since I was younger. So Christmas Day was kind of a write-off for us, which was super, super sad. We had the most amazing things planned, and it was just, yeah, so unfortunate that we all were not feeling well. So on top of that, my parents were sick, so we were not able to even get to kind of spend any time with them. So that was really, really hard, you know, flying for that long and not being able to go see your parents. That was really, really bad. So anyways, they were quite ill for basically the whole time we were there. So I mean, a lot of my family now is older, so I had to make sure that we were feeling really great before we started going to visit anybody. So we really only got, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this one off. Saw a better one in there. Hopefully I don't rip this. Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, we weren't able to visit anybody. We did get to do a little bit of visiting, like, I don't know, 2 days before we were supposed to leave. So that was really, really hard. Yeah, so definitely not a great trip there. We did, of course, we made the most of it, like I said, but it was just very strange to not be able to be with my parents, to spend any time with my parents, with them being so ill. My older sister did catch the tail end of our sickness, and our middle sister, who is the mom, definitely played the mom role. She and my niece and nephew, after they were feeling better, were very, very much the reason that we got better so quickly. I truly believe that. They were just, you know, keeping us hydrated, keeping us full of, you know, ice, chips, and all the things. It was a pure chaos. But anyways, we made it. My parents, like I said, they were very ill for almost the whole duration of our trip, so we didn't get to spend time with them. We did get snow for Christmas, so that was really, really nice. And I also inherited this like little head cold, which I kind of have had for like I don't know, a month or so now. It's just not like, it's not going away. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely taking its time and not wanting to go away very fast. So fast forward to New Year's Eve, so December the 30th. We are on our way back now after, you know, not having a great holiday, but still making the most of it. Flights were, again, really amazing. I don't have anything bad to say about that. And then once we landed at the airport here, we went to grab our bags and we stayed there for, I think, almost an hour waiting for my sister's luggage. Turns out they kind of lost it. I don't really know what that means, but I guess they said it got kind of like stuck somewhere. So anyways, yeah, we ended up staying there for like over an hour, and they ended up having it, I guess it was just kind of below. I don't know. It was just, by the time we got home, it was very, very late or early in the morning, if you want to say that. And we were just exhausted, and all my plans of like pre-filming and getting stuff done, well, that didn't happen because here we are planning for January in January. So that is, you know, not completely great, but like we say, it kind of is what it is, right? So I'm gonna go through this, the box stickers. I don't really know if there's anything here that's like blue and wintry, but I'm just gonna quickly flip through and see if there's anything that I would like to use for this. I was hoping that there'd be more blue. So how was everyone's holiday? I hope that, again, you guys had some like really great time off, got to spend it with people that, you know, you want to be around, all that fun stuff. I told my sister that I feel like I'm not going to be traveling in the winter for a while. It was just very, very stressful. And I mean, I fly quite a bit, so I'm used to it, but this was just a whole nother beast. It's crazy to me. And put this little checklist down here. Whoops. I'm going to be, now that I'm back and things are settled, I unfortunately do have to travel a little bit for work right away. So that's kind of messing with a few things, but we'll get back on track and figure that out. I don't know why you guys seem crooked today. I'm gonna just move you a little bit here. All right, so yeah, our theme here, very kind of wintry blue. I'm gonna add maybe a couple of these just along like the edge. I'm not gonna make them perfect, but just maybe cutting a few pieces here. There we go. Adding a little bit more color there. I'm gonna add one of these right along the bottom as well. So yeah, anyways, so that was my adventure. And definitely one to remember, that's for sure. And although we don't do, well, my husband and I don't usually do Christmas for each other, just kind of like stockings and stuff like that. My sister and her brother-in-law, they spoiled my older sister and I. Even my niece and nephew, like everyone bought gifts. It was just so crazy to me that we kind of, they just took us in and kept us for the whole time because, you know, my parents unfortunately weren't able to be around, not at all, but, you know, quite a bit. So, and then just, yeah, to wake up and have Christmas morning, that was just pretty crazy. So okay, let's take a look here. They may be kind of scattered all over the place right now, you guys. It's just yeah, it's still been a very long week, and I go back to work tomorrow, so it's yeah, I'm just going through my dates at a glance just to see if there's any kind of important things that I should be remembering for January other than my grandson's birthday. So this has like a whole bunch of gold and stuff. This is kind of what I was going to go for, but I feel like I do that every New Year, so I kind of like stopped. But I think there was a birthday section here, so we're gonna use, I'm gonna move this out of the way, but I'm gonna use some of these for the birthday here. And we have a big party for my grandson this coming weekend, so we'll put that in there as well. Put a little cupcake there for him. There we go. Perfect. And I think that is all for January. If I have anything else, I'll definitely put that down, but I am going to put, I wish there was littler balloons, but let me see. Just got a couple pages of these, I think. Let's just put this down anyways. I know it's kind of, the purple's kind of throwing me off. It's not really our theme anymore, but I can use this little cupcake here, and then maybe another little blue one here. So there's a couple of things for this year. I want to make sure that my month at a glance houses all of the important like information that I need. But I did do something on here because I have I had this one from a long time ago, I think it was, that I went through and kind of like put in all the ones that are from certain months, and I think that we have like 3 of them. So I see here it says National Sticker Day is on the 13th, so I'm going to use that. Then like Handwriting Day and Popcorn Day is in January as well. So I'm gonna take my eraser. So for the 19th, I'm gonna put in the Popcorn Day there, which I always forget them. So I made it a point to go through and figure out which holiday was in each month, and then made it a priority to put this there so that we can use these stickers up this year. Handwriting Day is on the 23rd, so we'll just remove this. Okay. This is adding a little bit of extra color on here, but what the heck, that's okay. So I've been looking forward to kind of making sure that I am spending time making a schedule. My channel, you guys, my goal for 2024 was to reach 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and in the last few months of 2023 I surpassed that by like 200. We are at, I think, in the 750 range, so I'm gonna have to kind of reevaluate and put some new goals on here, and I am like just so overwhelmed and excited and grateful for that. Never did I think this little hobby of mine would kind of turn into something that is just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for that, you guys. I definitely wouldn't be here without you guys, so it definitely is appreciated. I'm actually going to put in the pays for each week. I don't actually, you know what, I'm not going to do that because I don't really need to, because it's we get paid every week between the both of us, so I think that's fine. I'm gonna just kind of look through here. So this is my happy quotes, again, an older one. I'm just gonna kind of search through here and see if there's anything kind of blue that we want to add. I don't know if there's gonna be anything that I can use, but just in case there's something that matches our theme that I'd really like to use. Kind of wanted to keep it wintry themed, but it's kind of, well, I guess it's still pretty wintry themed. I always forget that these have a lot of different like stickers other than quotes. They still have some box stickers and stuff as well. Oh, these are cute. Maybe I can use some of these. Okay, let me just go through. Oh, and okay, so these two maybe I'll use. But yeah, there's like so many different stickers I don't really remember about. And then I go in here. Okay, I definitely want to use some of these. I'm just going to pull them to the side here just so that we don't get in the way a whole bunch. So gratitude, I'm going to put over here. And then this one here says be present. I really like that. And I'm just gonna kind of put these all the way around to be like motivation for this. This make yourself proud is a really good one. And to be honest with you, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm quite proud of how far things have gotten, and that, you know, I'm starting to kind of see the business world of this this little hobby. It's really, really cool. It's very cool. I know that it's kind of hard to think that maybe one day something that you love to do will turn out to be something that you can do for a job or a part-time job, or, you know, just something more than a hobby. I never ever thought about that in my whole life, so it's a really, really cool feeling to have. So again, I know I said thank you a million times, but I'm not gonna stop saying thank you for helping me to achieve that. So hope that's okay. There we go. Okay, so I think that that's pretty good. We've got a nice little outline of some stuff. I think it's looking pretty good. I want to see if there's anything else I want to put in there, and I don't think so, because on my monthly, I definitely want to be putting all my bills and everything down here as well. So I will, I'll be going through that and kind of doing that off camera. But I know that some of you in the last year or so have kind of said that you really enjoyed my kind of like fill in. So what I might start doing is doing my monthly spread and stuff on here, and then maybe filming my filling in of my weekly spreads and my monthly spreads over on Instagram, so that you guys can go and watch kind of like little quick reels for me filling things in. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys are interested in. Would you like to see it on camera here on YouTube, or would you rather see it over on IG, so it's a very like quick little run through of that? All right, so there is my first spread. I think it turned out super cute, very wintry, but also full of gratitude and little motivational things. So this is what she is looking like. Let's go ahead and pop this in here. And you may already notice that, yes, I changed my planner. I didn't mean to. It just happened. So I needed extenders. So if you saw me putting my planner together, you would have saw that I had so much information in here that it was very kind of squishy. So I put in my extender discs. Everything else that we went through is already in here. But I did keep, you know, my original planner, but I put my black cover on. I love this cover. I always have, and it just feels like something that I'm just going to continue to use. So yeah, that is looking, that's what it's looking like. So I hope that you guys really liked it. So if you did, please feel free to like and comment and subscribe. Commenting, obviously, I love when you guys interact with me, so please keep those coming. I do very much enjoy that. We've got some great upcoming videos for you guys, and I hope that you guys stick around to watch where this journey leads us for 2024. Until next time, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.